Hello gorgeous, welcome back to Life and Style. Today's video is going to be somewhat of kind of a bonus video, if you will. I'm going to be doing some pre-planning for a week in December, mainly because I wanted to show you this kit that I have by Sara Elizabeth Prints called Fireside Christmas. This is a gorgeous kit. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it, and I think the thing for me was I was obviously going to use it in December, but what I wanted to do was show you the kit in case anyone was actually interested in purchasing it. That way you could see it in action quite before the time that you would actually use it, or that I would use it, obviously. So we're going to be doing a little bit of pre-planning for the week of December 9th through the Sunday, December 15th. So I'm going to put down boxes and stuff, obviously, for things that I know I usually do. There are several things that I do throughout the week that are pretty set in stone for the days, and then everything else I'll just kind of leave a little open, put down a couple of blank boxes and that sort of thing. I always leave myself space for the most part anyway. I'm not a complete no white space planner, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal for me to pre-plan and to then just pop in stuff after. So I'm going to zoom you in a bit so you could see this. I showed this video quickly on an Instagram live 2 days ago, I think, is when I got this kit. But the thing for me that I love about it is the neutrality of the kit. This is a beautiful kit across the board, no matter what colors you like, unless you really don't like, you know, black, white, and like the little bit of gold and that sort of thing, then obviously. But the reason why I personally love this kit is that there's not a lot of red and green. I am not a red and green person for Christmas. I like my icy colors, my blacks, my whites, and more colors like that. So this really spoke to me. Not only that, but the gorgeousness of each of the box scenes, especially this one right here, joy over the fireplace mantle. You've got like a fire roaring here, the stockings all hung here. So these, you know, these little sceneries that are in between boxes like this just really spoke to me. So that's the reason why I knew I had to get it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I love the way the pops of especially black just hit you in certain places. It's just like, you know, we're going to go a little neutral here with the white, and all of a sudden, boom, you've got this gorgeous pop of black, which I really love. So you've got your full boxes there, your full heart checklist boxes there, half boxes, quarter boxes, bill dues, and habit trackers. Then you've got your headers and little things. And this is the page that I typically show for the color range of the kit, which is gorgeous. You've got these two really nice deep jewel tones, and then you've got these nice lighter neutrals to kind of offset all of that. So I think that is gorgeous. Then you have your date covers, your bottom washi, and your sidebar weekly. Then you have your functional page with all your functional icons, small and large. You've got a couple of appointment boxes, hydrate tracker. You've got some large flags, and then you've got your heart checklist flags down at the or over to the right hand side. Then the glitter header page, which is always so beautiful. Then you've got washi strips down at the bottom there with the clip art on it. And then your last page is always going to be your deco page, movie marquee, some more functional things, your weekend banner and that sort of thing. So loving the deco on this kit, or in this kit, I should say. So that is it for the kit itself. And I am just going to roll that over so we've got one side showing. And I'm going to do the date covers, bottom washi, the way I usually do. I kept thinking about, should I do a pre-plan? Should I not do a pre-plan? Is it going to be kind of weird to do a pre-plan? But I decided that I wanted to do it again because a lot of times you see these gorgeous kits and you want to see them in action sometimes before you maybe commit to ordering them. And that makes absolutely a world of sense. So I said, you know what, let me do a pre-plan. And honestly, to be honest, I really wanted to use this kit. It's just so beautiful. It's one of those things now where, and I don't like to rush time away, where I'm just like, okay, it's time to start using all these beautiful Christmas kits. But we still have a little ways to go. We're almost done with October, but then we've got all of November. What I actually did the other day is I pulled all of the kits that I'm going to be using probably for the next 3 to 4 weeks. I think, yeah, maybe, I know I have this next, well, the following week, not this week. I've already done my plan with me for this week. But I have the week after that. I have the week of Halloween. And I think I may have the first week of November. And then Thanksgiving week, which actually is a Sara Elizabeth Prints Thanksgiving kit, which is just so, so beautiful. So I had her kits before, but they were always like mini kits. And I didn't use them that often. And, you know, starting to get all of the kits and stuff, using them, they're just so beautiful. You have so much within each kit. The colors are very vibrant, even when they're not meant to be vibrant, if that makes sense. Or at least very saturated, where the colors are just beautiful on the paper. You know, like you look at this bottom washi, the white is very white, the black is really beautifully black, you've got the gold and that sort of thing. So for me, I think that that's really nice, where you have a gorgeous kit with just, you know, a colorway that is just gorgeous all around. So I'm just putting down the bottom washi, which is gorgeous. This doesn't need an overlay because there's really a lot going on, unless you probably maybe a confetti one if you have something like that. But I don't think anything any more busy than that, because you're going to really take away from the beauty of the actual clip art on this bottom washi. All right, so there is that. I'm going to keep the sidebar weekly because obviously I need that. I can at least, you know, obviously set up my sidebar weekly, even if I'm not going to write in the dinners until I get there. All right, so we've got these full boxes. You've got 3 boxes with actual script. So I think I want this one over on the sidebar. So let's do that and get this down. And this week was the easiest week for me to pre-plan, because I usually have my actually, you know what, since we're on the sidebar, let's just continue it on. And I'm using silver because I love silver for Christmas, but this kit absolutely can take any foil you want. I don't know that I personally for me would use anything you know, like a colored foil, but hollow silver, gold, or rose gold is going to work beautifully with this kit, because again, it's neutral, but you've got some gold there. The white really lends itself in the gray to like the silver. So either, you know, any of those 4 I think is going to be absolutely beautiful. The washi that I'm using for the sidebar this week is one I had gotten a very, very, very long time ago, I believe from Hobby Lobby, and it is a white washi with like snowflakes in silver there. My camera's being angry, but there it is. And it's beautiful. It really lays down gorgeously, and it's just pretty. I think it just adds just the right touch with the snowflakes. So I'm just going to cut this to kind of get it started in an even plane there, and then we'll put that down. I'm not looking forward to snow. I know there are people who like the snow. I do not like the snow. I like the snow when I'm inside and I don't have to go anywhere, and you're cozy and all that stuff. But when you have to drive in it and deal with it, it sucks. There's no other way to put it. It sucks. I always love the first snow though. And I think most people can say that, even people who don't like the snow, because it's the first snow. It's pretty, it's quiet, it's very white and very clean and very fresh. And then when you get to people plowing it and people driving in it, and it gets ugly and just it's just like you know. So that's kind of how I feel about the snow. It's just, you know, I have to drive. It's not like I can stay home. I wish I could, but I can't, you know. And if my son doesn't have school, I don't have work. So that's the way that works there. And usually when they don't have school, it's because the weather's been very, very bad. And so if, you know, they're not going to pick him up for school, I am certainly not going to drive and put myself in danger or my son. And the bad thing about that is that, let me get this other thing here. Where are we? Ah, here we go. I'm looking for my Sidebar Weekly. It was like right in front of my face. Is that I could draw, and I do in the snow, I do not play around with trying to get to where I have to get too fast. I take my time. I really am aware of my surroundings. I try to be as safe as I can be. But just because I'm doing that doesn't mean that everybody else is doing that. So that's a worry for me, is that, you know, you do sometimes see people just flying and you're just like, but really though? I mean, truly, and it's like snowing and slippery and you're just like, well, when you're wrapped around a tree, I'm going to see how worth it, you know, passing everybody was. I drive like an old lady when it's really bad. You know your limitations as far as driving. I'm like an old lady. If it is nasty out there and I feel like I'm going to slip and slide everywhere, I'll be the person going 25 miles an hour. And usually it yields a very positive outcome in that people are passing you. So I usually have the lane in front of me and especially behind me to myself, which I likes it. I don't mind that. But like I said, if my son has no school, my boss already knows there is, you know, I'm home with him, and that's that. The bad thing, unfortunately, which I had experienced already last year, even though I had moved. Yeah, I moved in the beginning of November. And so, I'm sorry, the beginning of January. Geez, I'm way off. And so I did, unfortunately, have to deal with some snow. I don't have a garage here because I'm in an apartment complex. I came from renting a house with my ex-husband, and we had a two-car garage, which was attached, and it was amazing. It was the best thing ever. Like I've already said, when I finally look for a house to buy, they better not ever show me anything with no garage or a detached garage, or, you know, I'll have to look into it, but it has to be something that where the house is just super spectacular and it's not going to cost me a lot to attach a garage. It just, in New England, there is no reason why any home, I don't care what size, shouldn't have at least an attached one-car garage. I mean, I think it, you know, you see the detached garages, you're just like, well, what's the point? You know, even if you weren't living, I never understood that. When I look at houses and they go, oh, detached garage, I'm like, why? Why? We're not living in warm weather. We're living in New England. But, you know, that's the way it is sometimes. All right, so I want to do the hydrate tracker, which is here. Let me see what I have for, I think we're going to have to use odds and ends. Where's the hydrate tracker? Okay, that's in green, right? Because there's nothing left. I'm just looking to see what else is left. Yeah, so let's do odds and ends. And then we can figure out the rest as we're continuing on. And we may just do some deco at the bottom, but we'll see what happens. It's not a big deal. And one more washi strip, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. It just looks so, so good. I love this washi. And the good thing is it's going to last me for a while because I obviously only use it during Christmas time or winter time. I think I've used this several times during like winter spreads, not just during the Christmas season. All right, there we go. Maybe, there we go. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying in yesterday's plan with me, which you'll see later on today, we're already getting towards the end. What is it? The baby's over there crying because I'm not paying attention to her. Lay down, baby. It's already almost the end of October. I'm not doing anything this year for Halloween. At the house, we were able to give out candy because it was a cul-de-sac and you had groups of kids coming by, and it was so cool because I've never been able to give out candy before. I've always lived like in apartments and that sort of thing, so you're not necessarily giving out candy, and this year I'm definitely not going to give out candy. They're having a trunk or treat anyway, like over at the leasing office, which is very cool, you know, especially because apartment buildings you can't get into them, you know what I mean? But I think it's so, so cool for them to do that. So I love Halloween anyway, love seeing all the dress up, and kids are so excited, and you know, it's one of my favorite holidays, so All right, so we're gonna go across the way with the today headers, and we're gonna do this at the top and keep it simple since this is a pre-plan. And that way, I think my boxes will be better organized, because I could say, you know, this is what we're gonna to do or whatever like that, and leave it like that. So yeah, so we're getting into peak autumn season with Halloween. November's coming in. It's just, I think we always say it all the time, it just goes so fast. It really, really does. And tomorrow's no work, which I am happy about, and no school, which I'm not happy about. Actually, I don't care, to be honest, that my son is here. It's like people are like, go to school. Then I don't have to get up super early. I know it's like, okay, but weigh the options and you can like go back to sleep. But he doesn't bother me, so it's fine. It really is fine. That way I don't have to get up early to get him ready and get him on the bus, you know? All right, so let's just push this to the side. I'm gonna grab the, actually let's do, and I'm all over the place here. This is really honestly such a gorgeous cat. She has another one as well, but if you go onto her Etsy page, you'll see everything and how beautiful it is. She's got really great kits, and you know, now I've been ordering the full kits as opposed to the mini kits, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just in love with the fact that you get so much in the kit. All right, let's see. Well, I was going to say it's going to be such a lazy Sunday, but it really isn't. It really isn't, because after this I have to, what I want to do is edit this week's plan with me and get that rocking and rolling, and then later on tonight, well, when the sun goes down, so in the evening sometime, I'm going to film a makeup video. I had made mention in this week's plan with me that last week the lighting was horrible, the camera was, I really need to get a new camera, but these things are not cheap, and I'm not going to spend, you know, if I'm going to buy a camera, I'm going to buy a good one from the get and save my money, spend my money on a good camera instead of getting some, you know, shitty camera and then having the, having to replace it quickly, you know what I mean? My camera was actually not cheap. I've had it for several years, and it's not horrible. I mean, that's the one I'm using now. It's just that it tends, and I think the thing is really that I don't know how to use it that well. So it tends to kind of focus in, focus out, and keep on going that way, and it's very, very annoying. All right, so let's work on putting down the glitter headers. And I am thinking that this kind of crimson color, it's not really a bright or true red. It's like this color here, almost like a wine color, which is beautiful. So I've already priced out the camera that I want, and I'm going to be getting that in the new year. So I have to do with what I have right now. But I'm not going to, I mean, I just got into starting my makeup videos again, and I have that energy to do them, that wanting to do them. And so the way I was facing yesterday, I think, not yesterday, last week, was something that I need to look at. So what happens is that because I film in my living room, you can see the dining room and all that. And it's not dirty, but I noticed yesterday and last week, I keep saying yesterday, that I had some stuff over to the side that has to go into an offsite storage, and I completely forgot about that damn stuff, you know, pile. And it wasn't, again, it's not a dirty thing, it's just bins, but I'm like, fuck. It just showed, you know, on the camera, and pissed me off so badly. I was like, what? All right, so I'm going to put down my flags, because I am working all that week. I am going to be taking the week of Christmas off, so I want to make sure that I'm in pretty much the all the time before then. So I know I'm going to work across the week. I have these page flags from Piper Paper Company, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these lighter gray ones because I think they match nicely with this instead of the darker ones. So I'm just going to put those across the work week. And then we have work stickers like we usually do. So do that. Yeah, so I'm, you know, I got to work with the camera angles, and oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I was like, what the hell? That doesn't look right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to turn my whole setup around, and I'm going to actually have my window to my back. But the window has a very gorgeous pink curtain on it, but I don't think that filming in the daytime is going to be helpful to me because the sun kind of comes in and out, and I don't want that to be, even though I have my filming lights, I don't want it to kind of darken and lighten, darken and lighten. So I'm going to wait until this evening when the sun is completely down, and then use my lights to basically light my light my video. So we'll see, and if that works out, then I'll do that for a little bit. But I've already priced out a backdrop and you know, like the apparatus to hold the backdrop and that sort of thing. And I've been looking up lighting and things like that just to make sure that I have the lighting set right. And you know, it's weird, it's funny because I haven't set my lights differently ever. And that's why I think something's wrong with my camera, because the lighting hasn't changed. The positioning of the lights that I have has not changed in the least. And yet we're, you know, dealing with that, but whatever. All right, so I have everything written down the way I normally do. So I'm just looking quickly at everything. Let's see. So Mondays, I usually do my Instagram post with that week's plan with me. And not only just to share it, obviously, on Instagram, but also to give people the link to the video if they want to watch it. So, all right. So what we're going to do for that is use a quarter box. So I'm going to grab this, the rounded off quarter box. We'll put that right there. Is it straight? As straight as it's going to be, I guess. We're not going to do anything for to do here because I'm not sure exactly what else is going on that day. That's something that I know is going to happen, so we're going to leave that open. Again, this is just pre-planning, so what I think I'm going to do is that week is I'm going to finish off planning in this, and that'll be the second video, and you guys can watch it. You know, watch this first video if you so choose, and then that second video for me to finish this up. Okay, so Tuesday, working, journaling, and vacuuming like I normally do. So that I know I'm going to do. So I am going to use a header for that, absolutely. And that'll be a to-do. So we'll do that here at the bottom. And other things will probably be added. December's always, December's usually a very busy month for me overall, especially when we get closer to Christmas, because, you know, there's a lot of things to do. I've got to buy gifts, things like that, and wrap gifts and all that good stuff. So, all right, so journaling and vacuuming. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 quarter boxes, even though they're different, that's okay. Actually, I think I want to put the scalloped up top because it's smaller. My son is knocked out. He is snoring so loudly. He fell asleep on the couch, and I'm like, you know, let's go to your room. And he's like, TV. I'm like, no, let's go to the room. So I had to bribe him to get to the room because he feels like I shouldn't be sleeping, but he was knocked out. All right, so there's that. And then Washi Wednesday for Wednesday. And let's see. I usually do a half box for that. So I think I'm going to do this one. That has some of the clip art on there. And we're going to leave this open because I'm not sure what else is happening that day. So for Thursday, a lot of stuff is going on that day. This is going to be a very busy week for me, and this is why I chose it, because there was a lot of things that I knew were going to go on, and that way I could have, you know, I could put down more stuff for you guys to really see how this kit kind of lays down, if you will. So I have payday on Thursday, and then I've got to pay bills that day as well, and I've got to buy my tickets for Star Wars, which is the following week. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, so let's see, what are we gonna do? I guess I could put down these quarter boxes. I kind of like that. And we're just matching, obviously, to the headers, which are beautiful. I love this color. This color is just, it's just so deep and rich. Love it. Okay, and then like I said, for that day, I know I have to also have to do groceries that day and do the tickets. So let's do to-do. Actually, let's use odds and ends. Better. All right, so we'll put down odds and ends. We have to do groceries. And I don't need a big thing for that, do I? I'm looking at what the grocery box is. Actually, maybe I can do that. We'll put down, actually we'll put down one that's, again, with a clip art. And then we have to buy the tickets. So, I do have that one. I'm trying to think of what else I could put down. I'll use this one right here because it's nice and it's just thicker, like more writing space, so I like that. All right, so Friday, actually, you know what, I lied. Friday, I'm going to take the day off because what I want to do is go Christmas shopping. I also need to film for Vlogmas, which I'm starting. This is my first year doing Vlogmas for my channel. It's not going to be consistent because I lead a very boring life and nobody wants to see boring shit day in and day out. So what I think I'm going to do is I made a list of things that I can do for Vlogmas, and those will be my Vlogmas. That's it. So, you know, I probably, I don't know, 10 to 12 short videos, but I know people who vlog every day, you know, do Vlogmas daily, but they've got a huge following and people actually care what they're doing. My life is not that exciting. I work daily, you know, at an office. It's not an exciting thing. All right, so Friday, day off. I want to do Christmas shopping. So I do have, let me see, what else did I put? Okay. That is probably going to be the biggest thing that I'm going to do on Friday. So I do want to use a, let's see, let's do odds and ends here. Okay, and for that, I'm actually not, let me see something here. No, I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so I have stickers for that, so I'll put those down shortly when we start putting our other stickers down. I don't have to write anything in or put a box. It's just, it's going to take up this whole space, which I can't wait to show you what I've got. So Saturday, I'm actually going to go see Jumanji. It's the second one. I finally got around to seeing the first one, and it was so hysterical. It was such a good movie. And it's funny because usually remakes, as soon as I saw the trailer way back when, I was like, that looks really, really good. So my sister and I are going to watch it, and then we'll probably go to dinner that night. So I am going to, let's see what's next, would be this and this. So what I want to do is I'm going to use a green. Yeah, let's use the green because we have two to-dos. I should have kept the cream one, but that's okay. Make sure this is even. Okay, and then a to-do there. We're going to keep this simple with what we know we need to do. And then odds and ends for there. for that one, how do I want to do this? So it is a dinner and the movie. Oh, well, we've got movie marquee, so let's use that for Saturday. Put that down there because we'll go to dinner beforehand. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to see if my mom can take Sunday off. And let's see. For the movie, I can just use a, what do you got, green? I kind of like, yeah, but see, then I can't write on it. That's the problem with that. And I don't want to do that. We'll use this gray one for the movie. Put this down because I've got a really cute functional icon for the movie. I'm probably going to be using it the following week too, but we'll see what happens. All right, so for Sunday, I do want to wrap Christmas presents, and then I need to upload. So, oh, did we have it to clean? We didn't. Okay, good, good, good. And that's fine. Absolutely fine. All right, so actually what I'm going to do is quickly, since I'm here, is I'm going to grab this sheet from Paper Blush Bar to do Saturday, you know, like to clean and that sort of thing. This is in hollow. These are just like bow checklists. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one that has 3 bows. If I need to add, I can always add. So we're going to put those down and put those aside. So that'll be that. And then I said Sunday I need to wrap presents, right? So we're gonna, and I need to upload. So let us take this box right here. It's a half box, but it's one that has the clip art, which is so cute. Love it. For uploading. And then we'll do a, let's see, odds and ends. So I think I'm gonna grab, oh my goodness, did you hear that? That was the baby making her little noises. I don't have any more of the green odds and ends, so we'll just grab this because it matches the tree box very beautifully. And we're gonna wrap gifts. So what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna grab the half box that has the same coloring. Kind of keep that a little bit in line there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, let me see what else. We had to buy the Star Wars tickets, right? Okay, so I have that up there. And then Friday. Oh, and let me put down a thing for Vlogmas. And I think what I'm going to do is use a header in the middle here. I don't normally do that. It's not, you know, but I do want to do that there. So I'm going to use one of these larger washi strips, but I want to make sure I can write in it. Okay. Because I'm doing so much that day, that's a great day to film. I've never done that before. Like I said, this is the first time I'm going to do any kind of vlogging situation. So I'm a little intimidated by it, but I think I'll be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and then get started putting down any overlays and that sort of thing we have. So I do have some overlays for this kit. This sheet is coming from Nicole, Alexia Designs. As you can see, this is very hollow, but again, I wanted to add that shimmer and shine throughout this kit, especially since I'm using silver. I really, really want it to pop with that silver. So we're going to get these down over the glitter headers. And they're a little longer than the glitter headers, but that's okay. Beautiful. So, so beautiful. I'll say one of my favorite things about Christmas are the lights. Everywhere you go, everything is bright, and you know, you've got all these beautiful lights and trees up, and that to me adds to the festive feeling because it just looks beautiful. I love having the lights on in my house. My son loves the tree being lit. This is going to be an interesting year, I will say, because I have baby. I didn't have her last year. I don't put down the presents until Christmas Eve anyway, so there'll be nothing for her to try to attack. Or her ass is going to be out in the cold. Not really, but you know what I mean. And it's not like I necessarily have things on the floor. And if I do have things on the floor, they're huge things. Like she can't necessarily take them away and bite them or beat them up. So we'll see how that goes. But I love to just come home on a cold day, turn on the lights, and just freaking relax. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right, so those are the header overlays down. And then I also have a new overlay from Sara Elizabeth Prints. This is a border overlay in hollow, which again, I wanted these pops of this just boom, you know. And I think what I am going to do is I'm going to put it over this box because I only have 4 and I don't necessarily want to put them across the week anyway, but I think that that would be a perfect thing. So I am going to push this, like you're going to see some of it on camera, but you're not going to see all of it, only because I really, really need to make sure that this goes down straight. So I have to have it in my immediate line of sight. I've said it before and I'll say it again, overlays are gorgeous, but they are such pains in the ass to put down. But I did a good job. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I know, right? It's the little things. It doesn't take much. Okay, so for work, I do have also scripts from Sara Elizabeth Prints, and then payday and pay bills. So the work stickers are this gorgeous hollow. It's almost like a shattered glass. It seems like it's got these little pebbles in it. So it's just, I wanted to grab it almost because, I wanted to grab this because it's just a little different than the regular hollow. So I wanted to use that. And I don't, do I have day off? I don't think I do. I think I have to grab that for Friday. And maybe I did because I know I wrote it down. So, all right, so let's put these stickers down again. I'm just putting down things I know I have to do or things I'm planning to do that week. And, you know, barring some big ass emergency, I'm going to stick to this plan of like taking Friday off and going shopping because he'll be in school and it's just easier for me to shop while he's in school and then just meet his bus here and stay home. And that means too I have a longer weekend, which is always super nice. And then the following week I'm working, and then the week after that is Christmas week, and I will be home that week. My ex-husband would stay home with him because they used to close his business down for that I think like 2 weeks at the end of December. And so it was very easy for him to just stay home and I'd go to work, and obviously that's not the case anymore. So I was like, you know what? I haven't had a vacation in a while, especially after all the crap I've been through this past year, I should say. And so I'm taking a vacation. He's home. I'm home. That's it. I'm just gonna, and sometimes it's good because it's just really cold, and if it snows, I can just stay home. I don't have to worry about anything. All right, so Thursday, groceries, and then buy the Star Wars tickets. So for groceries, excuse me, because this kit to me also, and I didn't say this earlier, it looks very vintage almost in how this tree is, the coloration of it. It just looks like it could absolutely not need to be like a modern household. So for that, I actually pulled a lot of stickers from Pigeon Paper Company. Her stickers are very vintage looking to me anyway. They're hand-drawn stickers. So I wanted to use this grocery bag this week. This is one of my favorite stickers from her. And I don't use them often, again, because the look of this is kind of yesteryear, if you will. So you could see that there, how pretty. Love the, you know, paper bag and sort of thing. So I want to put that here. And then the groceries script is coming from Cactus Paper Company. Just very pretty, very straightforward. and that's it. So there is groceries down. I always do groceries when I get paid, so I know that that's going to happen. And then I know I need to get those tickets for Star Wars. That's going to come out the following week. Another sheet from Pigeon Paper Company. As you can see, you've got like fast food stuff, fries, burgers, pizza, and then you've got the popcorn here at the bottom, which I think is so cool. And, you know, as I'm pulling stickers, I'm like, I need to find a reason to use that. And I'm not going to put it here for the movie marquee, since the movie marquee is already shaped, even though I'm going to the movies. But I'm going to put this here because I know I need to buy those tickets. So that's going to kind of mark that. And then, did I pull? I'm looking to see if I pulled the day off stickers. I didn't, but that's fine because I can put that down at another time. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. All right, so what did I say? Friday, day off, Christmas shopping, and then Vlogmas. So for Vlogmas, we're gonna need a camera, obviously. So I'm just looking quickly here. I don't think I have a camera here, which is fine because I think I pulled one myself. So let me just see what I got. This is coming off a sheet from Crafts by Thaowie. This is a $2 Tuesday. This is in silver foil, as you can see. I have them in silver, rose, and also yellow gold. So we're just going to put that down there, and that will be for Vlogmas. Push this aside, and then the shopping. So the shopping, I've got 3 sheets here, and I wanted to kind of pull this together because, again, I knew I needed to go shopping that week. I'm going to be doing a little shopping for myself as well. So from Pigeon Paper Co., I have this sheet with shopping at Sephora. You definitely will recognize the bags and the little boxes and that sort of thing. So we've got that. And then we've got Miss Prim from the Primrose Corner shopping for Christmas gifts. And I just thought that that was perfect. She's got her coat on and her little hat. So beautiful. And then this sheet, I do not believe it's available anymore. I think I got this over 1.5 years ago, but this is from Deck Designs, and it is a Christmas icon sheet. As you can see, you've got different things there: decorate the tree, Secret Santa, go tree shopping, send out holiday cards, and then you have the same things in different ways. So decorate the tree there just by itself, decorate the tree with an ornament, and so on and so forth. So I have Christmas shopping here. It has the little dog there, but I didn't like that one, especially because I was adding more stuff. So I'm just going to use the script Christmas shopping. So again, I don't need any boxes for that. I'm going to grab the smaller Prim. As you can see, you have small, medium, and large, depending on what size planner you're planning on or pages you're planning on. So I'm going to grab her in her smallest form here, her mini form. And let's see how I want to do this. I'm going to put her, actually I'm going to put her down here because the presents are to her left. So there's Miss Prim. And then Christmas shopping will definitely go up top, and then I'll see how I'm going to fit this, which is fine. Let's see. Yeah, I like this one. I think this one will fit. I like the one with the Sephora bags. I need to go to Candyland for this season. I haven't been makeup shopping in quite some time, so definitely going to do some of that. I think that that looks so cute, so amazing. All right, so dinner on a Saturday night, like I said, with my sister, and let's see if we've got like a plate or even a, let's see, or even a like. We do not, and I don't think I have anything in what I pulled, do I? I don't. Okay, but that's fine. We know that that's dinner. If I find something off camera, I'll just pop it on there. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, I know we need to journal on Tuesday. And I am pulling my usual Piper Paper Company Traveler's Notebook Deco page with the little pink planners there that look like Pella Studios. And we'll do that. Let's see, I'll do that for there. And then I'm using the Sara Elizabeth Prints journal script. This is a custom. She does the regular black scripts in custom, so you can put down You know, obviously within reason, that's going to fit there, anything you want. I have several of these. I'm just going to cut off that initial little dip there because that's going to go right into that icon and I don't want that. So I have the journal down, which I love. And then to vacuum, of course. Let's see. All right, I think I'm done with the vacuuming there. I'm going to see if there's anything in the kit for vacuuming. There is. All right, so we've got the little vacuum icon. I'm going to use a smaller one. And that's for vacuuming. And then on Wednesday, actually, not only am I going to do Washi Wednesday, but I'm also going to do a PR post, which I've been trying to make sure I'm putting down so that I know I'm doing it as well. So let's see how we're going to do that. That is, okay, perfect. So I'm going to grab my headers and I'm just going to put down today in the green since that's what we used up top. Then I'm going to take a green quarter box there. I like the scallop, so let's use that. Then I have another custom script page there from Sara Elizabeth Prints, PR post. So I'm going to use that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it across the way. I'm not going to put an icon so I don't need to cut the little dip at the beginning there. Perfect. So there we go. What did I say there? Washi Wednesday. So in the kit there is this laptop computer, so we're going to use that. And since it's a half box, that works. So that'll be our Washi Wednesday. Okay, what did I say for Monday? Also have to do an Instagram post for my planner. So for that I am going to use something smaller because I don't want it to be too big. So I'm going to dip into this sheet from the Graceful Planner. It is a sampler tiny icons sheet. So you can see it's beautifully foiled in silver. There is a, where are we here? A computer monitor. So I'm going to use that. It is on clear paper. Actually, I'm going to do that right there so I could see it a little better. And that'll be my Instagram post for my planner. And let's move onto here. I want to do laundry on Saturday. Usually I'd put it on Friday, but Friday we're pretty packed. So I am going to do it on Saturday. I will probably paint my nails as well on Friday, depending on what time I get back. But because we're already way past space there, we're not going to worry about that. All right, so we're going to do laundry. We also have to do some planning for Sunday. And let's see what I have here for laundry. Do I have anything? Oh, yep, I have one sticker. Okay, good. So this one I used, I think, another different foil, but this is the laundry basket sticker sheet for my newest addiction and Jasenia Printables. It's a gorgeous collab, and because the basket looks vintagey with its brown coloring there, I thought that this was perfect for this specific spread because, like I said, the kit looks a little vintage. So I am going to actually take a flag for that, and I'm going to use a flag with some of the clip art. I'm just going to grab this laundry sticker and I'm just going to place that right there. Let's see, there we go. So we know we've got to do laundry on Saturday. All right, so for Sunday, we also have to do, I want to do my nails that day as well, because I do. And I'm not going to forget the date dots. I do have the date dots. All right, so for nails, let's see what I want. I think I just want a quarter box. Or actually, you know what? Will that look cuckoo nuts? No, I don't think so. I'll just use this last green quarter box for that. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it down a little ways because we have to put an icon for uploading. So the nail polish icons are coming from another Crafts by Thaowie page there. This is also from a $2 Tuesday. They're beautifully foiled in silver there. I have them in all three foils. and I love these things. So definitely going to continue to order them from her. So we'll put that kind of in the middle there. And then the nail script is coming from a sheet from Katie's Sticker Company. Again, very simple, just straightforward, and I think just works beautifully with this kit. So there's nails, and then I need to wrap Christmas presents and upload my plan with me. What did I stand? Okay, that, yep, okay. So what are we gonna do? Okay, so we're gonna upload. I do have my sheet with my upload script, which is the Creative Cavern Studio one. I always use this one. And then the the laptop is coming off another sheet from Crafts by Thaowie. There you go, nice little Apple laptop. When she had that $2 Tuesday, I racked up with this stuff. I just thought it was so, so cute. Really, really cute. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna upload, so I'm gonna grab upload here. And since I know I'm gonna be uploading my, I wonder if that's too much. That's probably too much. I was gonna put another planner sticker there, but we're not. We're gonna leave that there because I know that's usually my my plan with me. All right, so for wrapping presents, I'm actually going to grab, again, the sheet that I had from Deck Designs. Do I have another wrap? It says buy wrapping paper, buy wrapping paper. Do I have wrap presents, or did I already use that? Oh, nope, here we go. So we're gonna use this one. Wrap Christmas presents. And there's no need to do anything else except add this. Let me see how I want to do that though. Yeah, that's it. We're just going to put that there. It's going to be very, very simple. And I think that that's it for that. So that is going to be it. I don't think you need to necessarily see me put down, what do you call it? You don't need to see me put down like deco or anything like that, but I wanted to show you again. Let me just zoom you out here a bit so you can see pretty much the whole thing. And there's nothing for me to write in right now. I will write the stuff in, but we don't need to come back and quote unquote finish like I normally do. I just wanted you to see a pre-plan, you know, and how this kit can lay down you know, in my style. But I think it is beautiful. Again, very vintage looking. You've got a little bit of color. You got beautiful pops of white and black. You've got a vintage feel to it. I think it just, it lends itself to so many possibilities when you're thinking about foil colors. Like I said, I'm using silver foil here. As you can see, let me see if I can do my wiggle here. The light's going to catch some of that. So I'm doing the silver foil here, but you can absolutely, without issue, use hollow, because I do have some hollow here. You can use yellow gold and you can use rose gold. I think, too, that yellow gold would look beautiful with this because it's still warm, but it's going to really pop, too. So there is the pre-plan. The week of... And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this like this. The week of, I will go back and add anything that I need to add in, you know, and write everything in, and we'll kind of finish off that week. And like I said, what I'll do is I'll link this video so you can kind of do a full plan with me that week. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope it is a video that you found, you know, that you found useful. And if you did find it useful, please let me know in the comments below, because if I have kits for specific holidays, I don't mind doing a pre-planning if it's something that you like to see, and like to see kits in actual action before, you know, the actual week, because it's going to be too late for you to order. Don't forget, I'm going to put all the PR information down at the bottom, but if you use Elba 30 for any order from Sara Elizabeth Prints when she is not having a sale, you're going to save 30%. Put my name Elba in the note to seller and you're going to get my exclusive foiled freebie. So all that information will be down at the bottom the way it normally is. But again, any questions, any comments, please just leave them in the description bar below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.